Hello everybody and welcome to Minecraft. Today I'm going to showcase my world and the project that I've been working on for quite some time now. So it started with this cruise ship and it's been in the making for a little over 4 years now. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a world being developed over here and I've got this ship. I have to say, this is probably one of the most tedious tasks I have ever undertaken in Minecraft to the date. So I'm not going to show you the inside of this yet. That'll be showcased in another video. As you can see, it's quite a massive structure. But yeah, this is the Poseidon, the cruise ship that I started this entire world with. I actually developed this a lot further along before I started developing the land. And if you want to check out the development of the progression of all this, you could actually go onto my Facebook group, and I should have that linked onto my YouTube. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is massive. It is 405 blocks long. I believe that's what it is. It's been a while since I've looked it up, but I believe it is 405 blocks long. I don't know how thick it is, but this thing is definitely impressive when you actually fly over it. I love this thing. It is named the Poseidon. This is my favorite creation I've ever made actually so far. Uh, and as you can see, it just this world pales in comparison to this cruise ship. It is impressive, the size of this thing, and as you can see, I've got structures and buildings and parking lots and the such. So I'm gonna show you just the exterior shots of all this. And this is more or less to update since the last time that I actually did a project reveal and kind of show you guys what changed from the other video and what has been moved on. So now that I've shown you the cruise ship, which I want to do a little bit of a bow shot actually before we fully get into it. Sorry about that, my controller just had an issue there. So yeah, this thing's definitely massive. It's beautiful. I love this ship. So let's get into this area over here. This is mainly a showcasing event. I want to just show it off a little bit, kind of spruce things up. I'll show you some of the interiors to the building since they don't take long to show at all. But here is the map of what's been done so far, and as you can see, I've got some labels going on over here for it. This region hasn't been named yet, but yeah, I have the hotels, all the whole ship. It takes up 4 maps, almost 4 entire maps except for the bow. So yeah, definitely a big ship there. So then we have all this, and I'll do a little bit of a flyover, and then I'll show you what is up with the rest of it, like the interiors and stuff like that. So I wanted to make kind of the most lively world that I can create. I've had TJ, one of my friends, helping me with this. He's been doing the landscaping and all the trees and stuff that you've seen scattered around, and he's been building caves. I've built literally the groundwork, all of this, put in the waterfall, and he put in the rest of the waterfalls there, down there, you can see. But I literally laid down the groundwork of everything block by block. The roads, the terrain, everything terrain is just been built by me and modified by TJ to fit some molds that he thought would be best for this world. So yeah, and he added the livery, I guess that's what you would call it down there, all the accessories that you would typically see on the outside of like hotels and stuff like that. Now, it's not really complete yet, and it is just pretty much in the beginning phase of construction. I remember when it was just this slab right here. It was quite insane. It is quite insane to see the progression of this entire world actually. And the reason that I've been actually doing a whole actual like pretty much a walkthrough of the entire world is just because of the fact that I really wanted to just be like, hey, look, this has been built pretty much block by block. Uh, and as a disclaimer, with some of the buildings, I copied from this floor up to kind of speed up the process, and I copied this side over. But the rest of it, including the ship, has all been made block by block. In fact, the cruise ship was pretty much built completely without having the new structure blocks. Now, the reason I did that is because with this world, I have so much to work on that building another layer of hotel is it can be kind of tedious, especially when everything kind of looks all the same. Especially with this one right here, where all the minor detailing really took a lot out of me. But the parking lots and everything like that, I built all by hand, just because I didn't want to mess up, and they don't have a mirror option. So, besides that disclaimer, everything else has been handmade, and it has taken me quite a while. I do take quite large gaps in between buildings sometimes, just because of how tedious it can become, and I hope you guys don't mind that. So let's get into here where we have our little concession stand area for the hotel. Little lobby area for you to sit down and just kind of chat. And then you have your little lobby right here where you can, get your keys and whatnot. Keys are hanging up there. Then you have the break room for the employees for their schedules. So let's get out of here and move on. A little bit of a livening up of the place. This place is called the Omniparth Hotel. It's got our bathrooms in here. All the bushes and everything. I wanted to accent this as much as possible, and I'm still working on interior design, so a lot of this might change, or I might update it as I go on. So let's leave this here. Over here, we had the men's room over there. We got the storage, which has nothing in it at the moment, and stairs. All right. So this was a bit of a challenge creating these stairs, so I figured I would start the block the small way. So we have a laundromat here, where it's public use for the hotel patrons. Another storage area, broom closet. And then we have housekeeping. I used to have carts in there, but they despawned. Someone told me that I had to put like something in there with a name tag, and I was like, I'm not gonna name a cart. So, got a little room here, tiny hotel. You got your shower, your toilet, and the sink and fridge. So the Omniparth pretty much looks all the same from that room on. I'll show you guys the views that you can expect from this hotel. And I really had a question as to what should I do with these ships. Should I dock it? Should I make it continue going like it's just disembarking? And I went with it from the disembarking, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it just adds a lot more than to see a cruise ship docked, and I like it. I like it like that a lot. I'm happy I went with that option instead. So let's just get into a few of the other rooms that are different in this hotel. So let's get up here. Oh, I get lost all the time in this, to be honest with you. I've gotten lost in real hotels as well, so I guess it's not surprising. So let's go in here and I'll leave that door open. This is the steam room that you can get into and have a nice steam. I just realized there's a mistake here. But yeah, there we go. I like that better. So yeah, you sit down and have a nice steam. And I think that's pretty much about it for the differences in this, but I will show you the rooftop view of this place. Yep, stairs. And everything is labeled in here. I haven't done the Omniparth yet, but I can't wait. I mean, my bad, the Rolando Inn. I can't wait until we get into that hotel. That's my favorite one so far in this world. This one was my first build here, and kind of me laying the foundation to the rest of this world. Really, started with this. So I'm just going to jump off the roof here, just to kind of quicken things up a little bit, and move us directly into the Rolando. It's not quite finished in the front. I have yet to build a koi pond, but this structure so far is my favorite structure in here so far. Not including the ship. This is just my favorite building so far. I really like this. I think it's got a quaint, nice, Eastern Asian kind of look to it. So let's get into it here. And I'll show you some of the rooms. Now this one is open to availability, so you can kind of use your key on the door and it registers to that room until they deactivate it. That's kind of what I wanted to go for with it, so you didn't feel like you were constrained to a single room, so you can kind of choose whatever is open. You'll know when someone has it, doors will be closed. And I wanted to go with an open air concept as well. I really like how they do that in some of the buildings where the roof on top of it kind of shields it from the rain below. That's one of my favorite features in a lot of the Asian designs. This one doesn't have it because it's got a building over it, but the view is quite nice from the balcony. Alright. Oh, I just locked myself out. There we go. So I'm going to go to the top here because, as I said in the previous one, all of the floors are similar. There's not many differences. There's no differences to the rooms pretty much, but I wanted to showcase the open air. Now this isn't finished yet either. I have yet to add a roof. In fact, TJ is going to build that, and I think it's going to look pretty nice. I can't wait to showcase that. So there we go, and I'm sorry I haven't had a video in a while. My Minecraft kept crashing every 15 minutes, so I wasn't actually able to create a video because it would actually cause it to crash a lot quicker. So that was kind of disheartening. So for a while I went until they updated it and they actually fixed the issue that I had kept on putting in bug reports for, and I was quite happy about that. I think it was something to do with me copying over entities from the Rolando from one side to another, and I think it corrupted something in the file. But yeah, the other side is the same as well. So there's no difference between the two sides. It's just that I had to pull that over. So I like the design so far, and then we have this interior, and I love looking up in this building. I think it's amazing. This took a while. It was a lot of deleting and re-adding things, but that is actually a lot of this world so far. I have done a lot of deconstruction with a lot of the things that I've done, but I really like how when I'm walking through here, it feels like I am walking through a parking lot. It's quite nice. Give you that feel. I kind of wanted everything to go to scale. So from there, you can see my cliff in the background, and I can't wait to get to, fail. I can't wait to go to the region over there, so let's delve a little bit deeper. It does take a while. Let's showcase this from TJ's grass path that he made here. So this was our main area that we spent more of our time on, and we made it to where it was more of a recreational area than what it was previously. And as you can see, there is Gareth, our fox. He's our little buddy that kind of lingers around in here. I love that fox. He's so cool. He's been with us pretty much since the beginning. So I'll showcase this cave. Looks like it's going to give us a little bit of issues with, yes, the lack of blocks. There we go. Alright. Yeah, TJ updated these with slabs. That was the best way for him to build these caves up, and I think they look gorgeous. So I'm not going to show you off all these. I'm actually going to let TJ showcase more of these caves, because there's a lot of them. But I'll give you guys a glimpse. There's actually more to this cave than what you see here even. But yeah, we made it to where you can walk out here and you have the springs. That was actually pretty hard to do as well, but I half slap it. And more, and you can hear a bee. So let's go further up the path and show you what else we had in store here. So there's actually an upper level as well. Plus there is this area over here with an archway. I kind of wanted to make it look a lot smaller than what it was. So let's get into this and I'll show you how long it actually is, because even as you're walking through it, it doesn't seem that long, and it actually is, because then it comes out here into a part of my uncle's coral reefs back here, which I think are beautiful. I love how he did it. They're amazing. I love the colors. You see some of the purples, the blues. Used a lot of seaweed. But yeah, this is this area over here. As you can see, it's not done yet, and it hasn't been heavily detailed yet. So we have gone through the first portion. Now let's get to the upper levels, and I'm actually going to do that from this pathway down here. I just wanted to show off that coral reef that I like a lot. So it starts at this bridge, then we come up here. I love the views that it showcases with this. Now I feel I'll get better at all of this a little bit later. Oh, there's actually a place over here as well that you can go up here and kind of explore. Now we built this world for the general explorer, people who like to go around and actually peek into things and look at stuff and take in all the minor detailing that we have added into here, and I don't know, maybe we'll break through some of those. Now let's put the caves mainly that we have. So let's see. I like this archway right here as well. And all these trees. Honestly, these trees added a lot. I was shocked. But yeah, this cliff is massive. I think it's about 150 meters tall from here up, so it's a lot more. I know I left 100 meters to be able to build up there, so might be less and might be more. I can't remember. I remember I counted a lot of these. I know that the Omniparth over there is 38.5 meters tall, and this is, I think, around 40 meters tall. So yeah, I'm going to showcase the bridge. It's still on for some reason. It hasn't triggered with the redstone, but you know what? I'm actually happy about that. For the video, it shows that the lanterns do in fact turn on. You guys see some of the redstone right there. But that doesn't really bother me. This project was undertook for the enjoyment of you guys. So if you see anything, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll have to fix that. I don't know why it's not turning off. But this is the section that I'm working on right now, and I've been taking a lot of breaks with this one just because of how tedious this wall really is. But I'm still tinkering away at it. As you can see, I just added a whole nother layer in the past. It's been a little bit now, but let's show you the top area over here. It's still a work in progress. And you can see where I want to build a structure up here. It might be moved. This is the beginning of our waterfall. Yay. So let's see what the view from up here looks like. Before. So yeah, I can't wait to see more of this develop and be built up and have a lot more life to it. Right now, it is what it is right now, but I love it so far. This is one of the best projects that I've worked on in Minecraft, and I wish to stick with it. So even if I do go on hiatus for a couple months, please know that it is just because I have life stuff going on, and this is a tedious project, but this is something that I will continue doing, and I promise you I will, because I've always been hopping on here. I know when I'm going to stop something, and I will update you guys and be like, hey, look, like if I'm done with this and I don't want to continue it, I will definitely 100% let you guys know. I will never leave you hanging with that. So that's why I try and post in the community as much as I can, and in the Facebook group that I have. It's just because I don't want to leave you guys hanging, and I want to kind of let you know what's going on and let you guys know that this isn't ended yet, and this is part of why the video is up, to show you guys what's been updated, what's going on, how this world looks so far. And I know this was a little bit of a glimpse into it, but there's a lot to showcase in this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys will stick around for a little bit more, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.